What's up, you guys? Mage Bum back again, or as some of you guys know me now, Harambe the Monkey. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. So sit by my fake fireplace with me. Alright, you guys, so today's video I'm gonna be talking about doing the ST-150 pull with two mages. Before I go into that, though, I'm gonna tell you what happened to me last week. So about 7 days ago, I was farming ST late night, and I got done. I was gonna go to bed, and I decided, you know what, fuck it. I'll do a few free runs for the homies. So I started posting in chat, looking for people to do free runs for. I got a full group pretty quickly. And yeah, I logged in the next day and I was banned for 7 days. So it turns out, never advertise for free runs because they will mass report you for stealing their money they pay for their food with, I guess. So in that meantime, I was leveling a new mage on a different account, and it took me about 7 days to hit 60. If I had not a shitty ass laptop that could handle it, I would have definitely made some content out of that entire experience. It was real fun to try to speedrun before I got my account unbanned. Unfortunately, I only got to like level 59 before I got my OG account back, but in that meantime, to get to 60, I decided it'd be fun to try doing ST with two mages. I already posted a video on that a day or so ago, but that was just me screwing around. It was really sloppy, so I decided to really give it my all and try to do a really good pull. And tons of attempts later, I have a really good route planned out to the point where I actually sold the boost, and I've been selling the boost now with two accounts. I don't assume any of you guys have another mage just lying around, but hey, it's fun if you just want to watch what I did with it. And yeah, so I've been selling this boost now for the same price that I did before for the solo boost, which was 12 gold per or 50 for 5, and I'm able to get this boost down to 10-minute runs. Is the quickest I've ever done it. So on average it's 11 minutes, 12 minutes, but usually 11. And today I actually reached lockout with this boost 2 times in a 2-hour period, and I've been giving about, so people get around 18,000 to 20,000 experience per run every 11 minutes. I had a lot of people tell me it was better than Strat because of the money and the time efficiency that they're saving from coming there. So I know no one's done this boost before. Maybe if you guys want to do it with your homie mage just for fun, another friend, you guys kind of just watch this video and follow along and do it together and split the gold, whatever, you can do that. That being said, you guys, if you didn't skip all this until now, let's get into this video and I'll tell you guys how I do this. What's up, you guys? So this is going to be the tutorial on how to do the route that I do for the Sunken Temple 150 pull with two mages, both level 60. I'm going to start off by saying that I'm not going to go extremely in-depth to the first part of the pull because it's basically the same as my other videos. And I apologize for the lag. My computer really does not like me running OBS with two accounts open and all that. And yeah, I mean, this is not just video lag, this is the lag that I was actually playing in. It was horrible. So if I could do it through this with all this bullshit, you guys can do it. No big deal. If you wanted, you can try this pull. So starting off, same as the other pull, you're gonna Nova Blizzard at the bottom of the stairs, around this corner, put your barriers up. The beginning of this pull is going to be exactly the same, and about halfway through, once we get to a good part where we have a little bit of time, we're going to be alt-tabbing to our other mage that we have posted up at the beginning of the door at the entrance. And you'll see as I slowly kind of creep him into the spot I want him to be in to be able to help me later. So come up here, Blizzard those stairs. I meant to Arcane Blast there. I started doing this thing where I did an Arcane Explosion, but then I realized that one mob always gets left behind. One dude was like, oh, you can just face pull everything. You can, but by the time you make it around, one of those guys sometimes will not pull. So you want an Arcane Explosion there. Here I'm trying to be fancy because I was trying to go really fast, so I was just grenading there. But you guys know how the pull usually goes. If you watch my normal videos, I'll double Blizzard and blink through the packs. Here I use the Nova on the long pack. I'm a target dummy here because I think it's awesome. And yeah, I was trying to just do some cool stuff with this pull. Experiment around. So I'm running through. We're gathering the top floor as we usually do. Blink here. Hope the tablet doesn't put us away to bed. Gonna Blizzard here, slow these guys. I don't know if I go for the double Blizzard. No, I don't. I'm trying to be speedy here. So here I'm gonna Nova. I have my blink up. Now I kind of screwed myself because I'm like, oh shit, like This is the pack I'm supposed to Nova, so I'm like, oh, what do I do? Okay, Cone of Cold, barriers back up, we're good. Here, always hug the right. You get a free pass on these guys every time. Hug the left here for an easier blink. Lag a little bit, so you want to hate your life. Look at this shit. This shit goes like 1 frame a second. It's so bad. It's so sketchy too. I cannot lie. I'm like charging people for runs while I'm filming this video too, and I'm like, dude, this shit is out of hand. But it's all for you guys. So hopefully you can bear with this horrible video, and you'll still enjoy as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Slow those guys. Round the bottom of the staircase as usual. I don't know what I do to these guys this time. I just let them chain pull. You can just chain pull these guys. I'm gonna do a quick little sneak peek camera angle here probably. Yep. You wanna wait for those guys to start rounding the top of the staircase, always. The reason why you do that is so that you don't take damage through the floor. Sometimes you still will take damage through the floor, but unless you're like really hurting, it shouldn't matter. You might take a couple hits, no one cares about that. As long as you make it out, you'll be fine. So shout outs to Click Vice here. I started doing this instead of the normal blink I do. So I blink early on the staircase. Here it was kind of sketch, I'm not even gonna lie to you. But it just slows them right there, and it lets you kind of like right here, like yeah, like normally I would have a better slow there. I honestly, I probably didn't even need a grenade there, but I was just being safe. But yeah, usually you can just blizzard right there after that blink, and then you get another blink to make it towards these stairs. And it's just really, really easy, really nice. So shout outs to Click Vice. He was the one that started doing that while he was learning my pull, and that was just, it's been helping me ever since doing the blizzard that way there. It's a lot less strenuous, and I feel like I'm a lot safer usually when I do that blink early instead of blinking later. Nova these guys. So this is gonna be the part where we're gonna be starting to use the other mage, and you'll see here in a second. I go back here, LOS the casters, I'm getting them into position so that I can go make my way over here. I'm gonna lay a blizzard down here when I see the guys start coming up the stairs, and that's gonna give me my first time to make the first pass. So what I do, I blink over here, set my mage to auto run to get into that corner towards the staircase, and I start the pull as usual. Fire blast this guy, jump out sideways. Counterspell this guy on the right. Fire blast will be up again here, do a little pivot. Fire blast. Nova those guys, jump up here. See right there, I set myself to auto run. Alt tab real quick so I can blink one more time. It's really just one blink at a time, you know? It's not super crucial. There's not like a super hardcore timing to it. It's really just like I have dedicated times that I do this stuff at. But if I ever notice that I have like a little bit of extra time, I'll just start, you know, running again at a different angle. Get that angle to get this perfect blink up on top of that. I love getting that blink. It feels so satisfying, and it's just like really puts you ahead of all the mobs when you blink into that corner there. I put my mage armor on here because this phase is kamikaze. It's just awesome. That's my favorite part of the pull. If you're out of mana, you get all your mana back. I put the mage armor on for extra resistance here. I'm gonna pop this shadow trinket that you get from engineering. It reflects all shadow damage for the next 5 seconds. So unfortunately there, we didn't really get too many shadow bolts, but there will be times where you get a lot of shadow bolts. So right there, I do that blink and then I alt tab, line up here, auto run down that hallway. Really saves you a lot of time on getting your second mage in position. Right here, get that slow. Now what I've started doing there is I'll slow them from farther away, and I'll even get like another alt tab in, and I'll start repositioning even better. But I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna auto run here, kind of angle myself towards this left corner, and then I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna counterspell this dude over here and jump up into this corner here. As I'm lagging my ass off, like this shit is so sketch. Would not recommend trying to learn this or doing this in this state by any means. Blink. Right here, we're positioning this dude. We're getting ready to bring that dude up on top of that de-aggro spot. If you guys are familiar with the de-aggro spots here, pretty much anytime you get up on those walls, you'll reset them. Blink here, and then we're gonna lay a blitz down and reposition our guy, I'm assuming. Yep. Hop up here. Make sure I don't miss the jump that time like I did in my last video. We're super good, super good. Full health, full mana. They're nice and packed up. We're gonna blink here. around this corner. This dude's being an asshole right now, so we gotta avoid him. Normally I would walk straight through, but I don't want to deal with that guy aggroing. It's not really a big deal, but they can daze you, and that becomes kind of annoying. But if that ever happens, which it did happen to me a couple runs ago, you just gotta ice block out and unfortunately waste your cold snap early, but we want to try to not waste our cold snap, because in our burn phase with 2 mages, if you can cold snap and get all your dots off of you and rebarrier up, you can really burn these guys down extremely fast. So right here, line up, Blizzard, slow them all. Right as they reach here, you ice block. I've never ever gotten hit there. I've never died. I've never gotten insta-clapped. It just never happened. So it does look kind of scary, but I've just never had it happen to me, and I've done this run hundreds of times at this point. Pop our nature protection potion. While those guys are running back, we're going to position our second mage in this left corner here. Put my dampen magic up on the second mage. Rebarrier here. Get ready. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do 2 full blizzards on the pack with our first mage so that we get aggro. Both the mages are using the same rank blizzard. If you want to make this pull even easier on yourself, like aggro management wise, you could use 1 rank down a blizzard on the second mage and you'll pull less aggro. Because you will see that I will be pulling aggro with the second mage here, and there's a way to kind of mitigate the damage when you do that. So we're going to put our blizzard down again and get ready to blizzard with the second mage here. And the reason why I blizzard a little bit late is so I can wait here with this first mage, even though my blizzard's already done, to stack them even better, rebarrier, and now I'm getting ready for the blizzard on top. Run this mage over here. I'm gonna blizzard all the mobs in the corner that are rounding. So now we're doing double damage on them. They're getting burned down like crazy. At LOS here, I got slept, so I'm gonna have to Will of Forsaken that. Put both my mages in the corner, because I know for a fact I have some aggro with the second mage. Drop down. I've got majority of the mobs that are aggroed on my first mage, so I'm gonna lay down this guy. Really what I should have done here is jump down with this mage too, but I kind of did that so I wouldn't take as much casting damage. Hop up here, play a little flip-flop here. Run him forward. Now if I have any aggroed mobs on the second mage, they're coming towards me. Jump down, so now all the mobs are going to be coming towards me no matter what. I'm laying down double blizzard, burning them down extremely fast here. These ghosts, they will clap you if they get really too close, but to be honest with you, I've never had an issue. Like if you just notice which mage has the aggro, just do a little hop up on the ledge. Keep alternating here. Keep laying it down. You can see I haven't even popped. I don't even think I've popped. Yeah, I haven't even popped my gems. I haven't evocated at all yet. Probably right here I'm going to evocate, or I'll pop a gem or something. I'm not really sure. This dude gets through. Not a big deal. Evo here. I'm covering my second mage's Evo with this blizzard here. Barrier back up. Put this down. Now this mage is ready to lay it down as well. I'm going to Nova here because that guy got through. The skeletons are kind of annoying sometimes because they run fast and they just don't let up, and they keep getting respawned by the priests. But it's not too big of a deal. You can already see that most of the mobs are dead here. We have time to kind of screw around, Arcane Blast, Fire Blast with this dude. And that's it. You know, realistically speaking, this pull took us 10 minutes. With looting and everything like that, running back, it's about 11 minutes flat. And I do run out with my main mage here just to kind of check NIT, what it gives me. But yeah, I've been selling this boost now with 2 mages. I was just selling it with 1, but it's inconsistent sometimes to get all the corpse eaters. 1, 2, even if you're like perfect, you're getting like a 12-minute run, and that's if you're perfect. And you're usually not reaching lockout with 1 mage. I mean, you can. It's happened to me like one or two times. Tonight when I was doing these runs, I reached lockout every single time. So